CMON and the Masters of the Universe. I'm Chase from On the Table Gaming, and today we get to talk about the most powerful game in the universe.
He-Man is one of the most iconic properties from the 80s, and with Mattel's recent partnership with CMON Games, the definitive He-Man experience for collectors and newcomers alike is fast approaching. Set for a Kickstarter launch in 2021, CMON has brought in the heavy hitters to design this game, with both Michael Shinall, CMON's design and development manager, and CMON's developer Leo Almeida spearheading this project. Now at On the Table Gaming, we were captivated by Bloodborne the board game, and we're big fans of A Song of Ice and Fire the Miniatures game, so we really feel comfortable about the hands in which this product has been placed, and we're excited to see what they come up with. Now, while some older fans and collectors may not be as experienced with Kickstarter, CMON's positive track record with launching and delivering Kickstarter games means that it's a safe bet for those taking their first steps into Kickstarter pledging. But what can we expect from CMON's Masters of the Universe game? Well, there's only been one press release so far, but here's some things that we can say are safe bets. If one thing is certain, it's that this game will come with amazing miniatures, and with a long history of games including Blood Rage, Zombicide, A Song of Ice and Fire the Miniatures game, we've already mentioned Bloodborne the board game, CMON is known for creating great games with equally great miniatures, and these miniatures can be used as is, right out of the box. Or you can paint them up for additional visual effect. I'm looking forward to painting a future evil-lyn and man-at-arms, and I'm excited to see how hobbyists end up painting their own miniatures. The Kickstarter model allows CMON to include stretch goals, add-ons, and plenty of additional content. And if you've ever backed a CMON Kickstarter in the past, you know you get a ton of freebies. And I can't wait to see what additional expansions are offered from the world of Eternia at large. Now, the He-Man universe is ripe with characters to include, with classic villains like Skeletor and Beastman, and heroes like Ram Man and Teela, as well as some of the more dubiously named He-Man characters. While the specific range of coverage has not been defined, it's our hope that the game being called the broader title of Masters of the Universe, rather than specifically being called He-Man Masters of the Universe, might imply room for the inclusion of She-Ra elements as well, making this truly not just the definitive He-Man game, but the definitive Masters of the Universe game. And if you followed the work of Michael Shinall and Leo Almeida, you've probably seen the success they've had with translating IPs and licensed content into thematic gameplay. But you might not be aware that CMON developer Leo Almeida's background is as a pro Hearthstone player, and at one point he was ranked 5th in the world. His keen eye for detail, coupled with veteran Michael Shinall's depth of experience, as well as Michael Shinall's passion for the property itself, is sure to make for an interesting system in this game, and we can't wait to see what they come up with. Now, this property has a lot of nostalgia factor with it, and Michael Shinall has been quoted as saying that this is a game through which people will be able to pass down their love of He-Man to their children. With that being said, I just can't wait for this game to arrive. Now, while the anticipation has been building since their first announcement, the hardest part will be waiting for the Kickstarter and for further information to start being revealed. But we'll be keeping track of the game, so be sure to check back for more coverage of CMON's Masters of the Universe. And in the meantime, I hope you get your miniatures on the table.
In today's story, we learned about the power of patience. Patience isn't just waiting, it's waiting while maintaining a positive attitude.